Hi and welcome to Better Guns and Gear channel. Today I will be doing a quick tabletop review. It's about a 1 year review on a EDC piece of equipment that's in my EDC rotation. And without any further ado, it is on this guy right here. It's the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Here's to start a show. Main attraction. Very nice knife, very superior. Let me get my scale out. It's going to be a brief video, just going to cover a couple things that I feel is pertinent for this knife, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me get my scale here. I'll let you guys know how much this weighs. Get the box out the way. Let's grab my trusty scale that you guys have seen in many videos. Let's turn it on, make sure it's zeroed out. There we go, nice and zero. And we are looking at a overall weight of 3.8 ounces. So it's a very light knife. And again, this is a knife that I rotate. What I would like to mention too, in addition, this knife again is very lightweight. You guys saw it on a scale. As you could see, I'm trying to get the proper angle. Down inside the knife, I'm not sure if you guys could see, but the liner down inside there, it's been milled out, as a weight reduction, just to save weight. So trying to get the proper angle here. I believe you guys could see it. I could definitely see it. So just want to show you guys that. And then the blade itself, this is a DLC coating, or it's the diamond light carbon finish on it, which makes it very smooth and very resilient, so it makes it very resistant to rust and everything. So I did want to add that in there and let you guys know. Within my EDC, my everyday carry. So let's talk features. We are looking at about a 4-inch blade. Here, let me get my tape measure. As you see, I have my novelty. It's my U.S. Army knife. It's just a novelty knife, but I'm representing for the Army. Hoorah! Alright, so we are looking at about an overall length of about, let's see, it's about 8¼ inches overall. And blade length, we are looking at approximately 4 inches on the blade length. So again, this video, it's going to be very brief. The blade is very nice. It holds an edge very well. It's easy. Actually, it's not that easy to sharpen. It takes some work to get this blade sharpened, but once you get it sharpened, it holds an edge. The metal that this blade is made out of, it's the CPM S30V. It's a very good metal. This knife has been dropped multiple times with the blade deployed, and the metal is never cracked, chipped, or, granted, it's never fell tip first. Because if it fell tip first, that would be bad. It would break if that was the case. But again, as you guys can see here, let me give you a close-up. This knife is made, here, let me get my camera to focus. There we go. This knife is made in the U.S. It's made in the good old Colorado. Alright, so let's talk about some of the pros. Again, like I say, this knife, it's somewhat easy to resharpen, but even more important to me than a resharpening aspect is the edge. It holds a very good edge for a very long time. I've been carrying this knife for about a year now, and I use it quite a bit. Whether it's for cutting meat, fruit, opening packages, it holds up to whatever you could throw at it. So it's a great EDC knife. It's very lightweight, as you guys could see, from me putting it on the scale. As far as deployment of the blade, it's very easy. You have multiple ways of deploying it. You could put your hand in a hole there, which is a very good big hole, and if you had gloves on, just as easy to deploy. You could flick it. You could take the slider, hold the slider. I'm trying to do this on camera, and flick it out like so. So there are just multiple ways to deploy this blade. Let's talk about a few other things. It's kind of hard to deploy the blade while I'm behind the camera, but anyways, we have a clip on here, very nice clip. This clip can be mounted in 4 different positions. Right now I have it in this configuration that you currently see with the tip down configuration, but you can make it tip up. You can mount it here. There are additional mount holes on each side, so whatever floats your boat, and you have the ability to mount this any way you want. Again, this lanyard hole, very amazing. Actually, not again, this is the first time I'm covering it. But this lanyard hole, I ran anything from paracord to small rope, if I'm out fishing. Very nice lanyard hole here, very durable. You have some nice G10 here as far as what the handle is made out of. Very nice. As you could hear, a very nice texturing. You get a very good grip and a very good purchase on this knife. Let's talk about the jimping on this knife. Very nice jimping. Somewhat aggressive, but very great. You get the jimping helps you get a great purchase. As you could see, there are serrations here on the spine of the knife. They extend here, into the knife itself by the liner lock. You have serrations here for this finger notch, which is amazing. Like I say, the grip you could get on this knife is very great. Whether you choose to hold a knife this way, you could get a reverse grip on the knife. So the way the handle is made, it's amazing. You could deploy and carry this knife any way you choose, and don't have to worry about the knife slipping out of your hand, because you could get such a great purchase on the knife. What else would I like to talk about? This knife has been in my pocket a lot, during rain, snow, sleet, and it's very rust resistant. I see no signs of rust whatsoever, so the rust has never been an issue. It stands up to the elements real great. Let's see what else. It's like I say, it's made in the U.S., so the quality, the fit and finish, everything about this knife is just great. It's a great knife to own. I have no complaints. After a year of carrying this, it suited me and done everything I needed to do, so I can't ask for any more from a knife. I guess for me, if there was one con or one thing that I'm not used to, is the liner lock being here. That takes some getting used to. If if you carry Spydercos only, then it's no big deal. But for me, it was a bit of a transition trying to get used to the liner lock being mounted there. So I found that as kind of a con, if you will. But that still does not take from the quality, the fit and finish. It's a great knife still, nevertheless. So in closing, I'd say this is a great knife. I'd say purchase it if you have the funds to do so. It's very lightweight, for its size, for the length and everything. It's very lightweight. It's a great EDC knife, and I give it 2 thumbs up. I'd say it's a buy. So that will complete my review on the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Amazing knife. If you're in the market for a EDC knife, everyday carry knife, consider purchasing one of these. As far as cost is concerned, I've seen this knife, I've seen it from anywhere from about $115 to $145 is about the range. So that is the price. And if you look around, do some shopping and around the holiday or whatever, you might get a deal, but I didn't want to throw the price in there so you guys would know. This is Vetter Guns and Gear channel. Thank you for watching my video. If you found this video useful, please give a thumbs up and like the video, and consider subscribing to the channel because it really helps the channel a lot. Thank you, and Vetter Guns and Gear signing out.